How's it going, everyone? It's Owens here, and I got some breaking news that you absolutely needs to hear. Jerome Powell just spoke, and while his comment shook the market, sending Bitcoin dipping to around $100,000 per coin, there's so much more to this story. Is this the start of something bad, or is it actually setting the stage for the next massive move? Stick around because today we're diving into Powell's remarks, why the markets reacted the way it did, and what it all means for Bitcoin's future. Spoiler, I believe the future is brighter than ever, and I'll tell you why. This dip could be the opportunities of a lifetime for new and seasoned investors alike. So grab yourself a seat. This is going to be a ride. Let's break this down. Jerome Powell announced a 25 basic point rate cut. Expected, yes. But what caught everyone off guard was the Fed's new projection. Only two more cuts in 2025, far fewer than the market was hoping for. That means interest rates will remain higher for longer. As you might expect, risk assets, including Bitcoin, took a hit. Stocks dropped it. Bitcoin fell 5%, and people started panicking. Here's what Powell also said: the US had avoided a recession. That's right. He declared victory over the dreaded R word. If that's true, why the sell off? Simple: uncertainty. Markets hate uncertainty, and Powell mixed messagings on inflation, labor markets, and interest rates left people scratching their heads. But let me tell you, this moment is not what it seems. In fact, for Bitcoin's believers, this could be one of the healthiest corrections we've seen in a long time. Here's the thing about Bitcoin: it doesn't play by traditional market rules. Yes, it reacts to macroeconomics news like everything else, but Bitcoin's long-term fundamentals remains as strong as ever. For one, we're seeing institutional adoptions at unprecedented levels. Just this past week, BlackRock, a company managing over $10 trillion in assets, added $2 billion worth of Bitcoins to its portfolio. And guess what? They're not alone. Fidelity, MicroStrategies, and others are doubling down on the Bitcoin's holdings. Why? Because they know that Bitcoin is the ultimate hedge in times of uncertainty. Now let's talk about this dip to $100,000. First of all, it's nothing out of the ordinary. Historically, Bitcoin's experienced corrections of 20 to 30% even during bull runs. It's part of the games, and those who understand this use it to their advantage. Think about it. Every time Bitcoins retrace during a bull market, it's like the market is offering you a second chance. If you were kicking yourself for not buying at $100,000 last month, here's your moment. Don't let fear stop you. Remember, Bitcoin rewards those who think long term. Now let's look at the bigger narrative: nation state adoption. While retail investors might hesitate due to interest rates news, countries and corporations don't operate the same way. Nations like El Salvador have already made Bitcoin legal tender, and whisper about other countries following suits or growing louder. On the corporate side, MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor recently revealed that they've been buying Bitcoin using advanced algorithms to avoid disrupting the market. The strategy is simple: accumulate consistently, no matter the price, because they believe Bitcoin's long-term values is inevitable. This isn't hype, it's happening. The limited supply of 21 million Bitcoins ensures that as demand grows from nations, corporations, and individuals, the price has only one direction to go. It's up. Let me share something exciting. Analysts are projecting that Bitcoins could hit $300,000 per coin or even $500,000 within the next decade. Why? Because Bitcoin is solving problems that fiat currencies cannot. Inflation, currency devaluations, and central bank mismanagement are pushing people toward decentralized assets like Bitcoin. And here's another thing, the reasons having has reduced the supplies of new Bitcoins entering the market. Combine that with skyrocketing demand, and you have a perfect storm for upward price pressure. If you think this $100,000 is the top, you're missing the bigger picture. To anyone new to Bitcoin, let me say this. It's not too late. In fact, we're still early. Owning even a fraction of Bitcoins today put you ahead of majority of people worldwide. Most will never own an entire Bitcoin. Think about that. 21 million Bitcoin and over 8 billion people. You do the math. The key is patience. Don't let short-term noise distract you. Bitcoin isn't just an asset. It's a revolution in how we think about money, wealth, and freedom. So, where does this leave us? Powell's comments may have shaken the markets, but the long-term outlook for Bitcoin is stronger than ever. We're witnessing history. Bitcoin is becoming a global asset, changing lives and offering hope in uncertain times. Now, whether you are holding a lot or little, the important thing is that you're part of this movement. If you're stacking sats today, you're building your future. Don't let fears or doubt cloud your vision. Bitcoin is for the bold, the patient, and the forward thinking. If you found this insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more updates on Bitcoin and the financial revolution. Together, we're navigating these journeys to prosperity and freedom. Hold tight, stack it right. Take care, guys.